It is Friday, though, which means it's time to take a look at what's been going on in the world of showbiz this week. So, first up, they've always maintained they would never reform, but in an interview with the Times newspaper today, Abby's Benny and Bjorn have hinted that the band could reunite for a one-off performance. So, ladies, does that tickle your fancy, Leslie?
I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I like ABBA. Well, it's just such cheerful, jolly music. It always puts me in a
steady
really
on,
good...
Leslie, steady on.
I think they're great. I mean, I like the idea of people reforming. I'm thinking about reforming myself.
Reforming into what?
No, but the thing I love about them is that they obviously really love what they're doing. I mean, they're not reforming for the money, are they?
No, but the blonde one doesn't, does she?
Well, no,
she
but
doesn't
she's
want
getting
to know the
on
others,
board,
really.
isn't she? But the thing is, they're great role models for middle-aged people, I think.
Are they?
I think so.
In what way?
Because they love what they're doing and they're passionate about what they're doing, and I just think that's fantastic.
Well,
so
I never liked them when they were a pop group, and I don't like them now. And I'm beyond middle-aged, so there you go. I think I'd rather look to Barbara Streisand or indeed Diana Ross for my role model. I love the idea, actually, that it's only the two men so far that have said they might reform. You can imagine the women going, oh, in their wildest dreams. So, no, good luck to them.
Do you know, I don't like the fact that they're everywhere now, despite the fact that they're not together, like Mamma Mia, ABBA World, Earl's Court, all that sort of stuff. But I have very fond memories of that Eurovision Song Contest. I think I was about 15, and I stayed up, watched it, went to bed and felt so happy, and I was doing it in the mirror with my hairbrush and everything, and then had to get up for my paper round in the morning on a Sunday, and I just remember thinking something momentous had happened, and I'll never forget that day.
I'm straight down with Linda. I was never a big ABBA fan, but you know what? Everybody's reforming, aren't they? All bands that ever were have been reformed. I mean, I think the Drifters. Don't you love the Drifters?
They're all dead
I
now,
love
Sherry.
Well,
there was one left, and I think
it doesn't make any difference. They reform whether they're dead or not. And I love that. And I think we should be a loose women reform.
We'll all be dead and we'll have reformed.
We'll be haunting you forever, don't you worry. Also in the spotlight this week is supermodel Sophie Dahl, who's become the latest culinary star with her own show, The Delicious Miss Dahl. Now, the show has proved a hit with viewers, but naturally, critics have said her finger-linking antics are a bit much, and she seems to be trying to outdo Nigella Lawson as the seductress of the kitchen. So, is it right, do you think, to try and make cooking sexy?
I don't think she should bend over with those pears showing, though, do you? Because that's a little bit off, but you don't know what you're cooking in the end, do you?
She had leather trousers on as well.
I actually think I love sexy, like Jamie Oliver's gorgeous, isn't he? But the thing is, I think all these shows have got a bit prissy now. Just cook the food! Like Delia Smith, that's why I like Delia. She shows you what to do with an egg. Doesn't she?
Well, she did do how to boil an egg, didn't she?
You put it in water and you boil
Quite
it.
sexy when she was younger.
She was, but you know what I mean? It's not all get the melons out and go...
I think you're wrong, Sherry. I think food's all about passion.
That's because you've got big melons.
Yes! And I cook them. I think it's fantastic because, you know, they don't teach cooking in schools anymore. So, I mean, kids think that cooking is getting a dinner from a supermarket and sticking it in the microwave.
Yeah,
you think
but
that's cooking.
You know what, Leslie? You could be cooking in the nude next. Now, what
well,
will
I don't really care.
You know, and you have sausages everywhere.
Well, some will be sausages, some will be fried eggs, you know. But I think she's brilliant. No, I have to say, I think it's a great programme because she's so enthusiastic about what she does. And she's, as I say, I think food and love are sort of synonymous with one another. Do you remember that scene in Tom Jones? You're an actress, you remember, when they're eating all that food and it's all about sex.
Yeah, but that's
all
And they
about
often do it with
sex.
sucking strawberries,
Well, I
don't
think
they?
that's
That's very
great. I haven't got a
sexy.
problem with that.
Stop it!
See, I thought she was exquisite, and I just found, I don't know, the way it was filmed and everything was this real visual feast. And I watched it with my 10-year-old little son, and he's sitting next to me and he's going, oh my God, oh, that is awesome. And she had him in, but it was the peanut butter fudge, which was, there was icing sugar in it, brown sugar, heaps of butter and peanut butter. I've remembered it. I'm going to do it at the weekend.
But actually, you know, you have to say that I think the critics are very mealy-mouthed, and you could always know they were going to have a go at a poor girl because she's so lovely. Why shouldn't she be lovely? And actually, if it's all about getting your finger in your and making children eat, I'm all for that actually, because anything to make them eat, you know, and enjoy food. But I think I'm a bit with Sherry on this. I'd rather just have a cookery programme and perhaps a programme about sex somewhere else.
Maybe involving food.
Well, possibly, yes.
Depends how much sex happens in your kitchen, doesn't it, really?
All right, I've never noticed your melons before, Leslie, but now they're pretty unforgettable. Finally, from one supermodel to another, this week Kate Moss puckered up for charity, doling out a sensual smooch to the highest bidder. The lucky man planted a smacker after splashing out £5,000. So, ladies, here's the question. Who would you cough up £5,000 to kiss, do you reckon?
Oh, now let's think.
Leslie.
There'd be a list. Because I really do like a bit of a snog, I have to say. I really do. In fact, I used to get quite good marks for my kissing. Michael Ball says I'm a very good kisser, excuse me. He does.
Difficult to kiss and sing at the same time.
I don't know, you must kind of be roughly the same shape. Anyway, but actually the mouth is what it's all about, isn't it? Because some blokes, all you can see are their mouths and, you know...
Lips, it's lips.
I mean, you just want to kiss them,
lips,
don't you? Absolutely.
yes.
I suppose if I had to pick one, because there's a lot I would want to kiss. I mean, Richard Gere... Richard Burton. He's the one. He's dead, though. Does that matter?
He's dead.
He's dead as well.
I'd be very grateful if anybody offered any money to kiss me. To kiss anybody. No, I think Marlon Brando would be quite high on my list.
He's dead as well.
And Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's not the most beautiful. But Johnny Depp's so wonderful and little, I would probably swallow him whole if you...
And do you know, I didn't actually pay for my big kiss of all time. I was on the GMTV sofa and I'd loved a certain man at the age of 11 and I'd never met him. And it was my puppy love. And then he came into GMTV and he lunged at me.
You loved it.
Are you
Nice to see you. Baby, come here, give me that
me to kiss him that day because I was
The only thing I
working.
would say with kissing is the saliva gets in the way. But
we don't.
No, but apart from that, Val Kilmer, you know. But I think the bigger the lips, the more they can engulf you. Is that the right thing to say?
I think so.
You know what I mean? It's like, but I'm not a thing with kissing because I think it's kind of.
I have to say, Donny wasn't moist, so it was nice. He wasn't moist, and it was breakfast time.
Oh, let's go back to cooking.
This, however, is the start of our lunchtime.